Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought I didn't have my volume on for a second. Sorry for the delay in beginning. I had to go wrangle my dog. Can't be helped sometimes. Happiest of Sundays, wherever you are in the world. It's just me on TikTok, no big deal. Wherever in the world you are today, happiest of Sundays. Oh, the Steelers do play today. Okay, so if you weren't here yesterday, I'm working on, I don't know if it'll focus on it. Will it? Yeah, so I'm working on this diamond painting. I'm gonna have a post of it on my Instagram. But I got like 3 of the sections done. So I'm gonna keep working on this one. I finished my audiobook. So as of right now, completely caught up on this I Changeling Trinity series by Nalini Singh. If you'd like to begin your Nalini adventure, Slave to Sensation. Forever. So now I need an audiobook. So I can craft alongside my audio. Annoying. Hi. Ugh, chores. I have so many chores to do, and I haven't done any of them. Well, actually, when I get started on this first sprint, I'm going to go start some laundry because I do need some clean clothes for this week. Yeah, no. I'll be reading The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger. Okay. I don't think I've ever read a Lisa Unger. Hopefully these sprints will motivate us. Right? Because now I'm telling all of you that I'm going to go start my laundry, so I better start my laundry. Because I am not. I don't know what it is. Like, I just don't want to. But maybe while I'm starting my laundry, I can figure out what audiobook I'm going to listen to while I craft. Because, yeah, the only ones I have are all the Nalinis I just listened to. And it's really funny too because I'm sitting here like I don't have a huge TBR. Come on now. Come on now. So yesterday I did like 40-minute sprints, which I think is a good number. If anybody doesn't think it's a good number, let me know. But I think you have like, and within 40 minutes, you have enough time to like at least get a little something done. So, what's on my hold shelf? I want y'all to know that 12 weeks ago, I put a book on hold and I still have 3 more weeks to go. But perfect. But I'm not complaining because I love my library. It's just funny to me that I'm probably going to be on hold for this book for like 15, 16 weeks. Okay. Enough of me yapping. Hi, welcome. I love the penguins, by the way. Super cute. So, I'm going to stop yapping and I'm going to go at least start my laundry. And then get started on this. So, I will see y'all back in 40 minutes. And then if we want a longer sprint time, then we can figure that out when we do it. So, here is your first 40 coming at you. There we go. You wanna be my lover, be my lover. All right, let me go get the child so they don't. Oh, yeah, either one at this point. Here's another landmine in the front yard. Come on. Come on up.
Is she back there? Back there? Little turd. Yeah, I'm gonna get some screws and screw that if I can find the board.
Out on the other side, but I don't really know. Well, come on. No, don't look at me. You're the one letting her off the gate. Don't try to teach me, treat me like my students do. Like I'm dumb. Come on. Well, ooh. I hate when she looks at me like I'm the dumb bitch in this situation. I need food. I feel like I need food. Welcome back. Oh, hey, Jen.
Hello.
Hello.
I know. I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? I can be on camera today. It's fine.
Well, we just did our first sprint, so
Yeah, I saw.
yeah.
No, I'm like having one of those like days where like, I don't know. I really want to like go home. I'm going home for the next couple days and I just want to like say fuck it and like go right now. But like I can't because I have stuff I have to do before I can go. And I was like, I'm getting that like anxious feeling you get sometimes about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get online and then waste away the afternoon with y'all.
Yeah, craft away the afternoon.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then like on the way home from church, I got in my first ever like fender bender. And it was totally my fault.
Oh no.
So I also like hate myself right now.
I mean, it happens. Like it was a legitimate
God.
accident. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not,
it totally was. Like I was looking at the turn lane light instead of my own lane. Like that's literally it was. Like I wasn't on the phone. I wasn't being, which let's be real, sometimes you are, everyone. Don't do it, but sometimes you are. I literally was, and I was just waiting and thinking, and I was looking at the turn lane instead of my own.
Yep.
And then so like now I'm just, then I was just like panicking about it. And luckily the like it was this couple and their dog. And she was like, it's totally fine. She's like, thank you for not just leaving. And I was like, no, I would not. Like, I'm horrified. I'm so sorry.
There's a lot of people who leave though because one of my coworkers got hit the other day and the person just like skirted around and then left.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I mean, it's not cool, but like I know too, there's lots of people who don't have insurance, and I'm not saying a thing, but I mean, like, there's a lot of people who don't have insurance, and so they like run for it, not realizing, just being honest, a lot of us who have insurance, our insurance covers non-insurance people.
Yeah.
So like you don't need to do that. But anyway, and it's one of those things too, like my car definitely took more damage than theirs. Thankfully. I mean, honestly, thankfully it's my fault, whatever.
Yeah.
But still, so now I'm just like, great. But I don't know. I don't know if anyone who's watching or anyone's done this, but like, it's my first ever accident ever. So I'm hoping in my insurance policy, I believe I have like first time accident forgiveness. So I hope that's true. Because that's just what I need is my premium to go through the roof. So hopefully that's actually true.
Because that's what anybody needs, because as if our insurance premiums are not already disgusting in the first place.
Yeah. So I hope that's what that means. Like, that's the thing too, is like, obviously I have insurance. I'm good with that. I keep everything on track. But the only thing I've had to use insurance for before was my like glass. Like I've had my glass replaced. I've never needed it for an accident before.
Because driving in Florida, there's so much construction happening right now. So like I've had so many rocks hit my windshield, or just like stuff come up from like the ground from where they had like driven some. It's been so bad. So yeah, I had to replace my windshield a couple months ago. Actually, it was. I mean, it was a super easy process, but still, I was like, this is annoying.
Yeah. So hopefully that's what that means. Like I couldn't get a hold of them. So the woman, she's like, I've been in one before, because the police didn't come, because it's literally like, unless it's like a wreck or something, they don't even show up. They're like, you guys just handle it. So I just gave her my info, and she was like, here's my name. They'll reach out to you. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I like emailed my insurance person because nobody answered the phone. And I'm like, I guess I did it right. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know how it works. But
yeah, now the process is just like they're gonna reach out and you have to answer all the questions and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea. So that's me too, is I'm a worrywart. So I was like, I'm just gonna go hang out with my friend for a little bit. Because I can't do anything about it.
The anxiety that's the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever. It's just now I have to think about it.
Yeah, I'm like, there's nothing I can do. And also, it can't, It's not going to ruin my life. That's why I have insurance, but
Yep. That is why we pay the premium.
exactly. And I'm like, it's true. It's the very first time. And I tore through my insurance. I have the papers, like, because I just got it re-upped back in May is when I do the yearly thing. And I'm like, okay, I have $100,000 coverage. You're fine.
Yeah. No, you'll be totally fine. And it will.
And it has an accident forgiveness. Because that's the thing, is it has a chart of like how many accidents you have. And I'm like, well, I've never had anything ever. So anyway.
You're like, my chart's super easy. I don't have anything. Thanks.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. But either way, so that's just me. So then it makes me, I'm the type of person where like I need reassurance. So I'm like, I want to go see my sister and just be like chill. But no, I can't, because I have to do stuff in the morning. I can't leave early.
Yeah, you're like, I actually legitimately have to be productive, and it's the worst.
Well, yeah, I have like an appointment before I go, and
yeah,
I have to ship some stuff still to everybody. And we have to end out the Craft-a-thon. I'm not going to just ditch.
We do have to end out the Craft-a-thon.
Yeah.
I was talking about it before so I did finish my audiobook last night because I didn't want to cry on Sprints today. So we did cry at the end. So thank goodness we did that privately. So I started Fair Catch by Candy's Diner. It's her her football series. I haven't read it yet, but I have the box set audio, and I was like, oh, I might as well start it. So a little football romance for football Sunday, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's like playing today that you watch anyway? I guess they're all playing usually.
Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan, so we're playing the Seahawks today.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully we win. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And this is after Sprint started, like 2 minutes late, because I had to go chase after my dog. She wanted to cause a scene today, so I'm like running after her, and I'm just like, you know what? But I did start my laundry like I said I was going to, so a miracle. Because I just don't really, I'm not feeling very worky today. So.
Yeah. How goes your diamond painting?
It goes really well. So it's 37 and a half by 25 and a half. So it's a huge piece. So I got like about this much done yesterday on Sprints, which is really good because it's
nice,
very intricate. So it's not like a lot of color blocking. I have to keep switching colors out, but the cherry blossoms at the top look like they're going to be really pretty. So I am very excited. You know what? We're just about to put this one on Do Not Disturb because I actually don't know what this group message is talking about, and feels like none of my business right now.
Like you get put in.
I know, like I get put in, like it's a work chat, and I'm like, guys, it's Sunday. Like, we can crash out about whatever is teachers tomorrow. It'll still be there. What are you working on today?
Yeah, I'm going to do the same as last night. I'm working on the blanket. I made some good progress. So working on that and going to work on Death Valley some more. So I want to try to finish that today. So hopefully between, the next 4 hours of sprints, we'll get to it. We'll get through it.
Yeah, because we're on your channel next.
So we shall see.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and start the second one.
All right.
All righty. I'll see y'all back in 40.
Sweet.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Have you read this series, the Red Zone Rival series?
I've read one of the books for Patreon. That's what I've read. I can't remember which one off the top of my head.
Yeah,
But-
I'm reading. I'm in a big brother's best friend kick right now.
Oh,
The
yeah.
The angst.
Yeah.
And I'm interested too because she's a twin. So now I'm like, does the twin get a book? Stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, I think she's done writing this series. I don't know. She's what do you call it? She's re-releasing because A Love Letter to Whiskey got picked up.
Yep.
And she's going on a tour for it, and she's gonna be where my sister lives down south. So my sister and I are going to her signing. So I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
You get so many more signings. We do not.
Yeah, like it's what do you call it? It's Steamy Lit in Tampa.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that. And they're hosting A.L. Jackson 3 days before. And I'm like,
Nice.
do I want to go? I think so.
Yeah. She's so sweet.
I know I'm in her group.
Yeah.
I've never met her or anything like this. This will be the first signing I actually have a chance to. Because normally she's wristbanded and those wristbands go fast.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how life goes because the first signing I ever did was Wanderlust.
Mm-hmm.
And that was in 2022 was when I was able to go to it. Honestly, like right after I lost my job too, actually, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd already bought the ticket, so I went on it.
Yeah.
And A.L. Jackson was there. Sarah Kate was there.
Ooh.
Sophie Lark was there.
Yeah.
What's her name? One of the Australian author, Callie Hart. Before Callie Hart really blew, like all those authors before they really blew up were all there.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy. Like, yeah, to be able to, because I mean, Wanderlust is still a pretty, I mean, I can't afford to fly places these days, but at the time, like, that one's such a reasonable signing because it's only one day. And like when I went, the tickets were only $40.
I want to say they haven't gotten too much more expensive from that either.
No, they haven't. Like, you know, and some of the events are just so much money. And, you know, it's like when you only spend $40 for the ticket, it's like more reasonable to buy more books when you're there and to try authors you haven't tried before. Like when I went to, you know, Book Bonanza, that wasn't really a time to get to try out new authors or check out their stuff. Like you have to get in line for the people you want.
Yeah.
Then like that's what you have to do. So that's also what I love, like I said, about that little one I went to in Iowa, that lucky enough, Pam Godwin goes to that one. And so does Jennifer Hartman was there one of the years too. Yeah. Because you can actually talk to them for more than 30 seconds. Like, even if there's people in line, like there's not 100 people in line. There's like 10. So you can talk to her and give her a hug and she'll talk to you about her book for a minute and like, just way, way better. But I'm only signed up for one other book signing. It's not until next year. So Lord knows if it'll even happen, right? Because the way things get canceled and the way book events have been. But there's going to be one of the Bells are coming to Minneapolis, which I can drive to Minneapolis. And the ticket was $75, I think, which not too bad. And I can stay with my family. I have family in Minneapolis.
Yeah. So it's, they have one in Dallas. Yeah. In like March. Mm-hmm. And their events have always been really good. And they have big name authors there, but like their line control works really well too. Yeah. So it's not usually an issue because I just went to the one in Orlando this past year and I saw everybody I wanted to see. So like that was really nice. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to meet Candy. And I have not read A Love Letter to Whiskey, and I was going to start it this weekend, but after
Yeah.
he made me cry last night, I was like, you know what? Maybe we save this for next weekend.
Yes. Yeah, I've definitely heard that one is
Heart-wrenching.
yeah, I've heard that.
My sister said she sobbed like the whole time. Now, my sister's the crier of the two of us, so not shocking, but she was like, no, it is so sad. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Kay.
Hey,
Daily
girl.
done, ready to craft and read. I love that you got your chores done. I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I'm just starting the ribbing on my sweater and then bind off and done. Okay. Well, I don't know how to do any of that, so I'm impressed that you're even knitting a sweater in the first place. So I want to go to a book convention. I've always been intimidated by the big ones. I will say the smaller ones, in my opinion, are better.
Yeah.
Just because you have the chance to like talk to the authors and you don't feel like hundreds of people, like Jen said, are like breathing down your neck simply because you're trying to talk about the book that you like from this author. So I do like the smaller ones. The big ones are nice too, just because the big name authors go to those.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough thing. I think it's all about like I think everyone should get to go to a big one at some point because it's fun and it's where you're most likely to get to see your friends. Like that's what they're about for me now is the authors that I really truly want to meet. I've already met them now.
Yeah.
And unless I were going to get a hangout with one of them, I wouldn't really go. But I would go to see people because that was the best part in 2022 was getting to hang out with people and see them and stuff.
Yeah, and being able to like your internet friends all in one place, actually like in front of you. So that's what I like about the book signings too. Sometimes it's not always about the authors; it's about being able to see everybody. Love Letter hurts. I didn't cry, but it's very moving.
It's definitely more fun to get to do that for me anyway. But there's something cool about them, but there's also like it's so much money to go in a lot of ways.
And it can be stressful too. Like you put a lot of pressure on it because you're spending the money that you're spending.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a risky thing, but no, I definitely encourage if it's possible, look up what small events are happening in your area because like I said, the ones in Iowa that I went to, I only knew 3 authors who were there, and I tried a lot of new authors. Like, I met Lena Hendricks at one,
I love her.
And, like, S.J. Tilley, nobody knew who the fuck she was, and I got a first edition of Nero signed by her. Because
not till Nero came out, but yeah.
Yeah, King wasn't even out yet. No one had a clue who she was, and I bought a couple of books from her. So,
yeah.
It was crazy.
That is, I'm really liking too, now that the book industry has definitely made a comeback, Barnes & Noble and Books A Million and the independent stores hosting just like one author in like conversation with somebody and then assigning afterwards. I'm really loving those events too.
Yeah.
That's how I met Megan Quinn. She came to Books A Million and I was like, not her coming to my town just randomly on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Even though I had been at so many signings and she was there, but the problem is her line is always packed.
Yeah. Although touring is tough too, though, because there's no other authors to diffuse the thing. Like, I was able to get to go meet Christopher Paolini. I barely even got to say hi to him. And like the picture that they take was literally the person would take a picture of him signing your book for you. Because he literally, it was just him. And there was 500 people there at a Barnes & Noble to get their book signed.
That's like a lot of people in a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah. I mean, it was. We basically had taken over the store. And luckily, me and my friend were in the second group because they divided you up. Like, you got a number when you got there. And they did 1 through 100 lined up first. And we were like 120 and 121.
Yeah.
And it still was an hour before we got our signed.
Crazy.
Right. He only talked for like He talked for 20 minutes. He read a passage of the book, and then he took questions for 15 minutes, and then we had to get in line for it, right?
Yeah.
So it was still amazing. Like, it was fun. He was so much fun. He was great with the crowd, but then you're in line signing, and like he would personalize one and he would sign everything, but you couldn't like talk to him. So it's that balance. It's like, I'm really happy I have my first edition of Aragon signed, but
that is really cool.
They just mean a little less the more that you get that, you know? And
yeah, that's the thing though, because it's like you didn't really have like that connection and that conversation to kind of connect to it, because that's what I like. Like I want the signed book, but also I can buy that offline.
Yeah. And it's also too, like with romance authors and the kind of like access we have to them through social media, I feel like I know them a little better being in their Facebook groups or like any little conversations you have. So it's more fun to get to meet them. Whereas like Christopher Paolini was on like a bucket list. Like I really wanted to one day get to see him, and he came to Sioux Falls, which was crazy. No one big has come to Fargo yet, which is kind of annoying because I'm like, I'm sorry, Fargo is also a big city. Okay.
People live here, okay?
Yeah, but he went to Sioux Falls instead, which was funny. But yeah, like I'll still always say like my favorite thing was I like accidentally got to meet Jay Kristoff because I happened to be visiting my friend and I looked on my Instagram and he was in a bookstore that day 5 miles from her house. And I was like, girl, we're going to a book signing today. I know I flew here to see you, but we're going to it. And luckily she's a book nerd too. And was like, sure. Because I was like, he's from Australia and he's in your city today when I'm here. Accidentally. We're going to that.
It's a sign at that point.
Yes. So I've met Jay Kristoff, which is amazing. I was the first one to get to sign it too because they did who's come the furthest, and I had come from Fargo.
Nice.
So anyway, I was also the first person who got a book signed, so it was a cool experience.
Yeah. Is Sacramento where the Ripped Bodice is? Is that the name of it?
Aren't there multiple ones in California, or am I making that up?
But yeah, I adore Sarah Kate and Liz Tom Forte as well. So definitely jealous you got to see both of them at the same time. Yeah. And they're hilarious too. So
she was in Minneapolis Liz Tom Forte was in Minneapolis for Melanie Harlow, and her were in Minneapolis together.
Yeah. Okay. And it's in LA. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot more of like the independent bookstores have been doing like those where you have like
that was sold out within 15 minutes. And and I was like, I'm not gonna go to Minneapolis for that, even though I could.
I wish I was closer to Ripped Bodice. Yeah, so many romance authors go there. Like if they're in California and they're able to, like that's the one that they go to. So yeah, I'm definitely jealous that they have that. But I will say too, like Steamy Lit in Florida also has really good. They just had Ali Shanti, and I didn't know she was gonna be there signing, and I'm really bummed out. I missed it. I told my sister, I was like, "You failed me," and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You're the one who lives there. You should know." But it's fine. But yeah, so it'll be fun because I'm going to visit my sister, and then we're gonna go meet Candy, and she reads Candy's books too. So she's actually well more ahead of me in Candy's backlist, and I'm the one who was like, hey, go to the signing with me. But you know, that's what big sisters are for, to push you into doing things with them.
Yes, very true.
But yeah, no, I think it would be really cool to live near the Ripped Bodice just because of all of the authors that they get that I want to meet. Back in, was it 2020? I think they had a Tessa Dare signing, and I was like, oh, my heart still hurts over that because where is she?
Yeah.
Meeting Candy is definitely on a bucket list. She seems so cool. Her Greek series is my favorite. I haven't even read the Greek series. Literally, this football romance that I'm reading is quite possibly the first book of hers I've ever read.
Yep.
Catch, so it's the beginning of that series. But I have a ton of her books because I get them like, you know, in the book boxes that they come out in and stuff. But yeah, she seems really cool. So I'm very excited to meet her. You should check out I don't know if she's going to Cali for a love letter to whiskey. Because now that she's, what do you call it, traditionally publishing, she is kind of going to other places. But with her daughter still being so young, they don't really go too far from home. Which absolutely makes sense. I don't even know how you travel with someone who's less than a year old, but like, it just seems so overwhelming to me. I'm like, listen, dude, I gotta get myself there too. That's crazy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, because you're 5. Okay. Sorry, time zones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's craft. I'm going to hit start, and I'll catch y'all back in 40 minutes.
Sounds good.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
I started scrolling a bit there.
Yeah.
Oops.
My sister is making plans with me for the week, so
Or you're going all week.
yeah. I mean, I'm still going there. I'm just not leaving today like I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go last week before my back went out. So I had everything pre-filmed to be gone, and then I ended up needing it because I was injured. So it's still a good thing. But yeah, I got pre-filmed again. I got everything ready, and I'm going to go home for a few days.
Yeah, go and enjoy your time.
Yeah. I just drew from the magic jar, though. For October, we're doing forced marriage.
Ooh.
That'll be fun.
That will be, yeah, there's a lot of Rex.
Mm-hmm. I thought about just picking paranormal, but I like more when people can pick from all different subgenres.
Yeah.
I like doing tropes more than doing genre. Like the only time I do genre is if it's like, oh, let's do a historical romance. Like I'll do that. But otherwise, I'd rather pick a trope and then people recommend like all different subgenres that they read, because that's more fun because there's such a diverse group that's part of my Patreon. Like there's people that will suggest a historical every time, which is great. So,
yeah, which is actually nice too, because when you put up the different options, I usually add them to my TBR.
Right.
Even if we don't pick them, because I'm like, oh, I didn't know about this one. Oh, I didn't know about this one. So that's really nice.
Yeah. There's a few people who they read along with me every time, which is cool. Because, like I said, I don't turn it into a book club because kind of the whole point is for me to read the book, and then people know if they want to read it or not. I definitely like book clubs. Obviously, have done plenty myself, but
yeah.
You know, maybe I hate the book, and then it's better not to have a book club where everybody talks about hating it. Well, that is it for me.
Yeah, that's really hard because I'm in like a Nora Roberts book club, and we read one Nora Roberts a month, and that sounds great, but she does have some books where you're like, listen, girl.
Yeah.
We love you, but also, what was this?
Well, yeah. I mean, when you have the vast backlist that she does, you're going to have some stinkers. That's just how it is.
Yeah, she's written like 240 books. I want to say just under her Nora Roberts.
Yeah.
Like not even including her pen name. And I'm like, that's actually insane.
I know.
But yeah, I don't know which one. I think we're reading Midnight Bayou this month. I need to get it from my library. That's what I normally do.
Nice.
I've been enjoying it because I've only read like the J.D. Robb books. So I was like, oh, it'll be fun to kind of read her contemporary or whatever. Because she does write paranormal too. I didn't know she wrote paranormal or fantasy. She's got a dragon series. I was like, what? Nora?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So she has a lot of like really interesting stuff. Because I mean, I guess you kind of have to if you're going to write as much as she does. Like you've got to keep trying new things.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Some authors write the same stuff over and over again and we read it. I mean, I do. Yeah. I kind of want to take a nap, but if I do that, I'm going to mess up my whole sleep schedule for the whole week, so I can't.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Got to stay up.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that alarm's going off at 5:30 tomorrow, so.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, it hurts my feelings.
I feel for you. I don't know how you do it.
Some mornings I don't know how I do it either. I'm like, are we sure it's time to get up?
Yeah.
Sunday naps are always tempting. I don't know what it is about a Sunday nap that just feels better than napping the rest of the week. Especially during football season for some reason. I don't know. Feels extra dramatic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to debate, do we want to do another sprint or do we want to take a break before we pop over to your channel?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is I was like, I
Yeah.
need to make some lunch quick
Yeah.
because, and truth be told, I might go longer than 5 p.m. just because I'm like working on stuff. So
Yeah.
I need to get a snack. So if
Yeah,
that's cool,
I have like 25 minutes, but then I'm like, I don't want to go over because
yeah. No, I'm cool if you are, because I really I need to make some food quick, so I'm ready for the next.
for our closeout sprints, I'll be creeping in the comments
Yeah.
because I really want to finish this row. I don't know if it's realistic or not, but I want to.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm getting through. It's just you got to change the color so many times. I'm like, oh my gosh, this didn't. I saw a lot of colors, but I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And I'm like, maybe it's not. All right. Well, in what, 20?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, 22 minutes we'll be on Jen's channel. Be there or be square, I guess. I don't know. Be there or go productively do your chores like I should, but I'm not going to.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye.